roaring that span. Each piece was a keystone. I question two luminous angel gods. Where be the mythic graveyard of the gods? They looked askance, then smiled and pointed past. It's just beyond the land of epitaphs.
Tombstone Remembrances. The cemetery was where the ducks were fed, where two friends feasted on wine, verse, and bread, amidst the flowered trees and quiet streams, the home for both the living and the dead. We lived at once, aware that life was dear, off smiling at heaven and hell without fear. Yes, we had some laughs, gave true love, and made life better, for it was now, and we were here. Here the grave sign of the four elements, from the fires of stars to those of the cremation. He has breathed, flourished, and dissolved. Life is ashes to ashes, stardust to stardust. Of airy winds, vapors, and a soft earth, he rests at last under the spinning skies, those of earth's sunny days and starry nights. The symphony of life plays for the dead. All that we know, even the loveliest of the best, decomposes into the dust of earth compressed. The songs once composed now lie in repose. Of this dust the future rearranges to recompose. Engraved is the end of your earthly sigh. 6 sides round you, 5 are dirt, 1 is sky. Shoveling, death talks to you at last and says, "What were you doing during all of 9?" From heaven's stars came our dust etern. Time's seas nurtured thee and thine in turn. From time, death, and dust we thus became, and by this, thus, and that we must return. What would be the price of a moment's breath purchased from death's hand at the final hour? All the world's wealth can't extend the power that drains the cup and withers the flower. The light of heaven did the earth illumine, when he shaped human nature's acumen. Temptations he then placed everywhere, but he'll punish us for being human. The wings of time are checkered black and white, as fluttering round the day flies the night. Like chess pieces we gamely play for life, until into the box we return quite. Now my cup was nearly empty and done. There was left but one last drop for the sun to drink, or with which to make rivers run. Its flavor burst in joy. My life was won. Not all poems are pleasant. Some speak of death, of life's end, separate by just a breath. I saw tombstones overgrown, underswept, names unknown, and to all the message saith,
Read me, it said, engraved beyond the brink. You who live up above of life go drink, and you underneath now lying so dead, rest in peace, relax, it's later than you think.
Refreshed, I wandered among the tombstones, under which rested little more than bones, where from the life had fled when dreams were dead, which under me became life's stepping stones. I'll play the game and roll the earthly dice, and through this worldly life enjoy the prize. If earth is hell for love's adventurers, then I wish no more for God's paradise. Good and evil were wrought from wrong and right, when of naught twin genii split day and night. Some may think that black's might can vanquish white, but night can't even quench the smallest light.
Everything, every order happens for a reason. Yes, for the most part, for most seasons, but not for the bottommost cause the first, for there was nothing before it to direct it forth. Youth and beauty made aged winter mourn, for summer's grain, the waving wheat and corn, for old autumn withered wan had passed on, leaving the earth a widow, weather-worn.
At first you sleep in your dear mother's womb, at last you sleep in earth's cold, silent tomb. In between, life whispers a dream that says, wake, live, for the rose withers all too soon. Waste not the time of your life in gloom's doom. By these verses your lamp of life relume. Your live body, full of warmth and bloom, is worth 10,000 lying in the tomb.
Art and poetry enrich human experience, but they're no substitutes for the living of it. Like Keats' figures on the urn, should we live life less? No, because what is deathless is also lifeless.